Hello and welcome to Thursday morning's forecast for Scotland from the Met Office. A warm and increasingly sunny weekend is on the way, but for the next couple of days, the changeable, often unsettled weather remains. Yeah, there'll be some sunshine first thing Thursday morning, but there'll also be a few showers around, and then it just turns wet for the second half of the day. That rainfall pushing in from the west. It's in the west where we've got a few showers first thing Thursday, clearest skies further north and east, but you can see the wet weather setting in by the end of the morning into southwest and then western Scotland, and it turns heavy and prolonged when it arrives, especially over western hills. It's brought about by this moisture-laden wind from the southwest. And that means, of course, that northeast Scotland is always going to be well sheltered from the rainfall, just a few showers here and even some well-broken cloud. But elsewhere, it is a soggy end to Thursday. And of course, under that rain and with the winds nearing gale force around exposed coastal areas, it's not going to feel very pleasant at all. Tricky rush hour to come, in fact, as that rain arrives into the central belt, and you can see the extent of the wet weather through Dumfries and Galloway, reaching Edinburgh by the end of the afternoon, into Fife, Dundee, and just about fringing upon the northeast of Aberdeenshire as well. So more or less wet everywhere for the Thursday evening rush hour. Showers rather than steady rainfall for the Northern Isles. A few breaks in the cloud there for Caithness and Sutherland. And actually it's in the northwest where we do have the driest and brightest weather, whilst the rain lashes it down elsewhere. That rainfall, along with strong winds, will last for a few hours, but it does clear from southern Scotland into Thursday night. You can see it tending to fragment. The whole system's moving its way northwards. That's not to say that western Scotland won't see a soggy night. Indeed, there's going to be some persistent rainfall over the West Highlands throughout the night. But of course, with the rain, the cloud and the breeze, it's not going to be a cold night. Temperatures in the double figures widely. But the whole pattern during the next couple of days is starting to shift. Rather than weather systems moving in from the west, they'll start to move up from the south. That means that later Friday we finally clear the weather fronts, but we'll also see warmer and sunnier weather drift northwards from the continent. A big change on the way for the start of the weekend. It's a wet start, mind you, on Friday morning, certainly across northwestern areas where that rainfall persists through much of the day. But you can see the brightening skies, the drying up process throughout Friday, and the sun coming through. As a result, of course, temperatures will be rising into the high teens and perhaps the low 20s by the end of Friday. But we keep the wet weather, we keep the wind in the far north for one more day. The weekend, mind you, is looking much drier, much brighter, and as a result, much warmer compared to the weather of recent days and weeks. And of course, you can find more details on the weekend's weather and the weather into next week via the Met Office social media channels. Bye-bye.